What's up, guys? Hey, Savage, Frankie, Trixie, Lane. Hi, King. Hey, don't worry. There's always somebody better than you. So I was gonna use some of these brand new parts, but I mean they're changing for the mid-chapter patch, so let's save them. We're gonna save them. Oh my gosh, we got a blood rush, guys. I'm at 741. We're gonna hit that 1,000 with this blood rush. There ain't no way I'm not gonna hit 1,000 today. I'm gonna cry. I need to finish her so that I can spend like the last few days of the event working on other people. What's up, Lexi? How are you? I spent like way too many days playing PTB instead of this event, so I feel like I'm so behind on my cake build. No more Fogwise. Who are you? Hopefully it's not too slow. Of course you can join, Lexi. Hop on in. I still got 2 spots for now. Gotta get here quick. I got some iced coffee, guys. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna get like super sugar rush and then crash. Haven't had sugar in a while. I changed, man. I was not wearing this. I don't know what happened. Like I switched up my whole second like build and it didn't stick. I don't know. Fell off. I'm wearing the same shit I was wearing before. I changed. It wasn't the plan, but whatever. Put this back on. Oh, did they nerf it? I mean, I don't know. Did they nerf it for PTB? Because I played a shit ton of PTB. I didn't notice, though. We were just kind of memeing around as Nicolas Cage for hours. What's up, Jaden? How are you? Oh, am I lower? I might be. I think I turned myself down because when you were streaming, I was so loud. Is it too low or is it alright? It only turned down a tiny bit, but if it's too low, tell me. I can turn myself back up. It was just the slightest bit because I was like, I don't know, screaming in your stream, in your party. Well, I mean, use your killer main skills to loop, I guess. You kind of know, like, where you cut survivors off and stuff. I mean, I'm not a killer main, but my survivor main knowledge gets me pretty damn far killer side. Hey, no dying stuff, alright? They don't like it, they don't have to like it. They go somewhere else, it's fine. They don't need to die though, right? Alright, I gotta do this last community thing, I guess. What do I gotta do? Unbroken emblems. They've been doing that though, Lexi, since they made everything so cheap. Oh my gosh, Lane, why you gotta be so stressful? Can everybody hear me? Lane can't hear me well enough. Am I too low? Tell me. He's panicking. If I'm too low, I will turn it up after this. It should be okay. I could hear myself whenever I was playing Hunt with you. Trexie, you're the one that took that one like way too far, alright? Why you gotta bring it back up? Why are you talking about fingers again? Jeez, calm down. I just got hiccups. I drank my iced coffee too fast. I'm gonna sit over here and hold my breath now. All right. Which one of my girlfriends do you have? Depending on which one it is, I might let you keep her. What do I gotta do? Unbroken stuff? I mean, it'll come. There's only 3, right? It's the last community thing. I fell asleep, man. I slept until like 11:45, like an hour ago. Crazy. I woke up so late. Jeez, funny. Stop popping the gen. See, lucky we didn't bring the brand new parts. It would have just got blasted away. I don't mind, like, the brand new part's kind of cool. It just, like, permanently takes a chunk of the gen away. So that it, like, you don't get, like, killer can't come and pick it and regress your brand new part anymore. So it's kind of cool. It's whatever. Something different. Well, thankfully you're behind a screen, so we don't have to worry about it. Clown got Lexi. Best idea ever. Let's just run around this tent. Oh, here it comes. Hey, there's an invitation. Bunny down. That's what you get for missing that skill check. Gotcha. My gosh, my interactions are so weird since that patch. I feel like I have to, like, press myself as hard as possible against the object. And press the freaking button, like, 3 times to get it to interact. Pushing me off of everything. I'll get you, Bunny. Let me heal. Let me heal in the locker. Jeez, you're special. Lane always gets camp. Why? Why are you so special? See if I can bring him some way away from you. Lexi will come get you, right? Yep. You left me. Left me for an invitation. It's alright. It's fine. Gone. Money's safe for now. Hey, look, it's Lane. Man, I haven't played serious DBD all week. I've just been Nicolas Cage. Man, I swear, I'll go through like 20 matches before he fucking says something. It's so hard to get him to talk sometimes. And then other times he's talking like the whole match. I think he's a little buggy since he keeps calling, like, everybody else the Daco. Why, do I not still have a spot? We can always rotate if more people want to join. But whoever gets here first gets here first if I got one spot. But no, we're not doing customs. I schedule my customs. And this is not a customs day. We're gonna do customs, I think, next week because the events will be over. And it'll be before mid-chapter, so we have like a nice little window. What happened? What happened? Everybody's dead. This Michaela's like, what the fuck, not my team. I'm finishing this, Jen, I don't give a fuck. Michaela! That was my plan. Bait him the other way and then save the bunny. But Michaela stole my glory. Oh, the bottle! The hindered! Ridiculous. Freaking clown. No, the corner! Saw me. That's why you don't look behind you all the time, okay? Backpack? I don't think he's backpack. I don't think that was backpack. What's up, cheese man? How are you? How you natural? I see you, Eli. How are you? He wasn't carrying me long enough for me to know if he's backpack. It was like 2 seconds to this hook. Yeah. I played Until Dawn so many times, but it was a long ass time ago. Thanks, bunnies. Don't follow me. Let me go. Until Dawn is so much different than like all the ones that they've made since then, Eli. Like, they're very forgiving. The new ones, like, you can miss, like, every QTE and your characters don't die. Until Dawn, you miss that shit, they're gonna die. Most cases, anyway. I love the don't move at the end of it. I wish that they did that more, even though people just kind of cheated it. And they would just set the controller down. I never cheated it. Why cheat it? Oh no, Bunny's dead! I watched Lane's playthrough of Until Dawn. It was hilarious. I played that one so many times, though. It's been a long-ass time. Last time I tried to play it, I don't know, like, with my PS5, it has some issues. It, like, can't connect to, like, online services with, PlayStation 5. So if you play it on PS5, you have to put yourself offline or it will, like, constantly interrupt your game. It's so stupid. Ah, nice cheese, man. I didn't finish these community ones because I've been playing PCB this week. So I didn't really play any regular DBD. I had to do like Hunt Showdown stuff with Lane for the event. I finished Final Fantasy. I did every single fucking thing on the entire map in Final Fantasy. It is done. Over. I got like 3 achievements left. I gotta do it on New Game Plus though. Can't do them on the regular first playthrough. So we're on our way to Plat. Oh, I already got 2. Being so greedy. It was alright too. It was a good story. I liked it. I'm a fan. I'll give Final Fantasy 16 8 out of 10 at the end. Now that I'm completely finished with it, 8 out of 10. There's a couple of things. It's not perfect. Battles are a tiny bit drawn out. It likes to finish your boss fights for you, which I do not like. I don't like having this big chunk of health left on my boss and then cinematics take over and the fight is over with. Like, let me finish my fight, man. I'm gonna get stuck on everything. It was super predictable though, like everything I thought was gonna happen in Final Fantasy 16 happened, so just whatever. I wasn't surprised by the ending. I kind of called the ending when I played the demo, so still very easy to understand. Really, really impressive big boss fights. Like the graphics are phenomenal. The story was good though. It wasn't a bad one. I just think if you played all the other Final Fantasy games, you're gonna know everything that's gonna happen the whole way. Which I don't know. Those aren't my favorites. It wasn't my favorite. But it wasn't the worst one either. It was no like 13. 13 has such a shitty story, man. I did some of the trials. I still have to finish them. That's one of the trophies I have left to get. My final curiosity is locked behind some of the chronoliths. Even after, like, the whole, like, discover 100% of the map, I still didn't come across, like, 3 of them. So I'm gonna have to look them up and go do the trials. The trials are so easily cheated, though, Lane. I didn't cheat them, and now that I saw how you could cheat them, it's kind of sad, to be honest. It makes me so sad you can put those cheat rings on and really fuck those trials up. All you gotta do is, like, spam square. There's a way to cheat them, yeah. You go through, you reset before each trial with the rings, but you reset your ability tree and you max out the ones that are specifically for that trial. You can put on the accessories that boost those powers plus the rings and just blast through those trials. And honestly, the trials are the hardest part of the whole game. So the fact that you could cheat the hardest part of the whole game is shit. I don't like that. Kind of sours that trophy for me, you know? Because I'm going to go in and I'm going to beat it the right way. And so many people are going to get it by cheating it that, I don't know, kind of makes the trophy worthless to me. It's like the same thing as like working my ass off for that fucking platinum for Tina. And then so many people cheated and didn't even play the Masters. And the Masters is one of the hardest things I've ever played. So, the fact that people cheated it, I'm still really fucking salty over that. I am. That was one of the hardest platinums I've ever gotten, and so many people ended up cheating it that I just set it on fire. I don't even want that platinum. At least I have all of my clips of me not cheating it. But when I look at somebody that has it, it's hard to think that they got it legitimately. Honestly, if I don't see somebody's like actual clip of them playing it on Masters, I don't believe that they played it on Masters. I believe they did the save glitch and got their trophy that way. Hard mode? I don't know if you can use the rings with hard mode. I feel like the rings in hard mode will totally screw you though. There's a couple of fights in Final Fantasy 16 that if you use those auto rings, you're not gonna, I don't think you'll make it through them. You got to be like so precise with some of those spells that the auto ring spams them all immediately whenever they are recharged. So you're not going to have them when you need them. I don't know. It just seems like such a stupid way to play the game. There's so much cool stuff you can do if you don't have those on. Like, just the different interactions that you can have. Like, the halfway point where you can, like, stagger him. and then whip him down with that whip. You can't do that with the auto ring. You have to like have no auto stuff on to do a lot of those things. What's up, Khalid? How are you? I still thought it was good. It was very dark, messed up story, but it was a good one. I'm gonna take my time with the new game plus. I don't have really much stuff left to do. I have to do like a couple of achievements that have to do with like ice abilities. I didn't use ice abilities the whole game, so toss those on, get those real quick. Just gotta do the trials really, and then beat the game on New Game Plus on fantasy mode, and then I'll have the plat for it. So it shouldn't take too long. What's up, Melissa? How are you? Finished Final Fantasy? It was a lot though to get every single thing. Like those stupid like, how long does it take to play this? People have it like 35 to 50 hours. If you do everything, all the side missions, all of the hunts, you go and do trials, everything else, it's going to take you over 70 for sure. Good story, Melissa. It was good. It was alright. It's very hack and slash, but some of it you couldn't really be hack and slash. You had to use your brain, which I appreciated. Was it that bad? Could nobody hear me the whole time that I was playing, or is it just Lane? Let me listen to myself. I swear, Lane. It's fine. I don't want to go mess with all my settings right now. I can hear myself. It's alright. And you gonna try to stream snipe us as a killer? We got quite the mix of MMR in this lobby right now. It might not be so easy. Oh my gosh, Lane. I swear, if something happens to my stream when I'm messing with my settings, I'm gonna be so mad. Be so mad! I don't want to do it. No, I'm not doing it. It's fine. I've had DBD like crashing earlier on me and stuff. It's a messy day for DBD. I don't want to push it. We're fine. Nah, he's telling me a million times because I got really mad the last time he didn't tell me until after the stream was over that my mic was peaking. He didn't tell me the whole stream. And I was so mad. I almost deleted the whole stream for Cult of the Lamb. I had it turned up a little bit too loud and I was peeking like in different boss rooms. And it drove me absolutely nuts that nobody said anything. So that's why he's saying it, because I gave him a hard time for telling me after. It's like, geez, Lane. Wait till the stream's over. Just let me peek for 4 hours. It's okay, thanks, Lane. I'll leave it. Should be okay. I could still hear myself when the clown was carrying me and stuff. It's fine. I'm still waking up too, alright? Give me a chance. I'll be louder, alright? I'll be louder. Give me a little while. We just started. I mean, when Trex leaves, you're welcome to hop in. Trexy usually doesn't stay that long. And if not, Lane goes to bed in a little while, so you can have his spot later if you want. Yeah, should we not be bunnies? Trexy's not so big on DBD anymore. He gets some lag issues and he rages and he leaves. I played him for like 3 days. Jeez, man, he's hilarious. I love his perks. They're so fun. There's the plot twist one is so funny. Like, I cannot wait to have it and meme the shit out of that perk. It's so fun. We'd all just all down ourselves right in front of the killer, and the killer just looks around like, what? And the one like that one is good too. Like he lifts his knees real high and then he'll sprint burst away, but you get like rare items in your hand like every other time. I can't wait to use it for Christmas for my Dwelf build because it just gives me a chance to bring more items to the basement. I'm going to have the biggest stack of items ever in the basement with that perk. With my build. It's going in my Dwelf Christmas build. Yeah, they were. They were running Deer Stalker already. The exposed only lasts for a second, but you can't get the same thing twice in a row. So the exposed is whatever. Honestly, you're not getting away from the killer with that perk. It's more of like a meme. I like it though. It was fun. It was the most. I think I played PTB more than I've played on my Steam account at all. Like since I got it. In the last couple years, I think this PTB I put more time into my Steam account than I have the entire time that I've had a Steam account. I played so much Nicolas Cage stuff. I can't wait for the perks though. They're fun. It's not like he's got anything super strong. Plot twist can come in handy though. It can. But you're right. They were already running Deer Stalker. They're gonna have to change it a little bit though, because just like Doctor Who said, he saw it online. I love how Doctor Who like comes in all like entitled with his like, this is what's happening, even though he doesn't play any of it. He just watches somebody else's video and then comes in with his entitled opinion, but he's not wrong. So with No Mither and Plot Twist, you saw a lot in PTB, like, they immediately down themselves when the match starts, which cancels Corrupt Intervention. So they're gonna have to change it. Like, because if you put it with No Mither and you immediately down yourself, you take away the killer's Corrupt Intervention. So that's something that's definitely gonna get fixed before it releases. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it. There's probably going to be like a cooldown, like you can't use that perk for a certain amount of time. Because the fact that like you can see that the killer has corrupt and just down yourself and take away their corrupt intervention is kind of exploity. So I don't think they're going to let that slide. I didn't really see too many other things. I think that's the biggest issue with PTB right now, is the No Mither with Plot Twist. But he does just seem like this, like, senile old man running around. The shit that he says is so out there sometimes. I don't know. So many people were, like, commenting on my clip about how, like, they just let him go. Like, he just got drunk, went in there, said whatever he wanted, and bhvr is like, yeah, cool. We'll keep all of it. Because it's pretty much, you do feel like a senile old man running around the map saying some of this shit. It made me laugh, though. I had so much fun. It was such a funny PCB. I feel like it makes it a little bit more lighthearted. Just the ridiculousness of it all. We needed something more chill. Add some comedy to Dead by Daylight. What's up, Johnny? How are you? I said it's a Baba. It is a Baba. Man, we never get Bubbas anymore. Did they fix him? The last Bubba I had, we crashed at the gate. Oh my gosh, he doesn't need more. Did you see the list? You should hear some of the stuff that he says, geez, man. Some of it's a little bit, more rare than the other stuff, but he says some fucked up shit. I missed, I had this killer fucking Ghostface Mori with all of the, Nicolas Cage's photo bombed me, but my software fucked up and I didn't get the clip. I also had a clip of where the hunters picked me up and he fucking went off like this crazy Karen, and after like 300 matches, that was the only time that I got him to say that. And of course, it happened to be the same time when my software messed up and it messed up my clip, so I couldn't use it, but that's the first time. That's the only time I heard him say it the entire PTB, and I forced myself to be there like for 2 days straight. Some of the stuff he says, you're not going to hear it very often. What up, Savvy? How are you? But he's got so many things. He says like 50 things already. I sat here for 2 whole matches. I missed my skill check. Every single skill check, I sat there for the whole match, and it took me maybe 200 times missing my skill check, and I got him to do that boogeyman voice line. It took so long to get him to say it. Come on, Bubba. You want to keep Trexie? Should we let him keep Trexie? He's looking at me if somebody else wants to go get Trexie. Yeah, okay. I guess that works. I was thinking about letting him keep you. I can go stay with him. Should I go stay with the Bubba? Quality time. Congratulations, Savvy. I got 741 cakes. I have not prestiged anyone. The whole event. So much for my plans. I've been fully hoarding tiramisu. I'm not mean to you. What's wrong with you hanging out with the Bubba while we do the gens? What you doing is the Bubba. I hope we just get more voice lines for everybody. They needed to make it so the killers can hear the voice lines, Cheeseman. That's what they need to do. Like, the fact that he's, like, full-on having a conversation with Sadako and she can't hear it, it just seems kind of like it cheapens the situation. Maybe they'll work on that. I feel like both sides should be able to hear the voice lines. They do it for the killer. It shouldn't be so hard to make it so that the survivor voice lines are heard on the killer side. I bet you they've got tons of freaking complaints about it already, though. People begging. That's something they'll work on. They're pretty good at, like, giving the community what they want. Yeah, you already used your Unbreakable? I'm gonna finish this gen. Then I'll come over there. So with this gen being, like, this loud, can't hear me at all? Is my mic really that low? Oh, he's a Bubba! What they do, they camp. What's up, John? How are you? Look, he didn't tunnel her. He came for me. My quality Bubba time. But he lost me. Shit. Found me. He's doing the gen. Maybe I can make him think I'm gonna stay there. Nope. Angles. Oh my gosh, if he would have just came through that pallet, dead. Who was that? Is that Lexi? Why are you taking Bubba away from me? You know how long it's been since I had a Bubba? Does he have Insidious? He's moving around way too much. What's up, pal? Happy Saturday. Ah, John Eddie. Did your adrenaline just pop in this man's face when he downed you? Poor Bubba. Now you gotta stay with him, Trexie. Oh my gosh, if only, DJ. I would sleep. I would sleep all month. What you mean? You know how much DBD we played last week? You know how much DBD I played this week? More DBD than I played in forever. Because of PTB. Never spend so much time. Lexi has Unbreakable. Where is he? Where is he even? Sidious in the corner? No, I hear him. Yep, 1 a.m. for me too. We're practically neighbors, pal. You live so close to me. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have a blast with Nicolas Cage, pal. He's so funny. Can't wait to see you play him. If we get mid-chapter, you should stream it again. Maybe I shouldn't be at this door. Oh, so close, Trex. Where's he taking you? He'll never see me behind this. Oh, he's got blood warden! Run! Don't go over there! This buff is amazing! Blood warden. I love this Bubba. That so caught me off guard. I did not expect the blood warden. That's too good. Well, was the timer half gone? Or is it gonna open? Are we all dead? We may all be dead. Don't crawl away from it. Go towards it. Want me to get you up? I mean, you might be better off on the ground. Cheese Man's like the killer main brain. He knew. It's a knower. Yeah, it's okay. We had enough time. Alright, I don't know if I've ever had a Bubba with Blood Warden. Trexie runs for his life towards the door. He died! You were supposed to stay with him, Trexie. What? Are you not okay? We left you. But where are you? Oh, I can't even watch it. I totally left, like, completely. Is he holding you hostage? Well, the timer was almost up. You'll be done soon. I'm sorry, Lane. I'm sorry, Lane. I didn't know. Didn't know you needed me. I would have stayed. It's one of my favorite things, though, Cheese Man. I love running into Blood Warden when you don't think about it, you know? Isn't he? Best Bubba. We love the Bubba. Hi, Billy. How are you? Morning, Make. We missed the Apex event, man. We missed it. I was too busy. Too much shit going on. My Minnie leaves in the morning. Like, after stream, she's getting picked up, and she's gonna be gone a whole week. Like, what am I gonna do? It's gonna be so quiet and lonely and sad for the whole week. Extra stream, maybe, I guess? I don't know. It's like her whole life, she's never really gone anywhere, and she's gonna be gone a week. Did he have Insidious? I was thinking that he was, like, camping Lexi's body. She's the little one, though, Trexie. She's the only one that needs me. The other ones don't need me. They don't care. They just want to play Apex. Do their own thing. You gotta be Michaela. I've only gotten killer challenges for weeks. It's Freddy, Trexie. Freddy's perk. Man, I feel like I did that today, Savvy. I went to sleep at like, I don't know, like 10 or 11. I woke up at 6. I went back to sleep until like 11:30. I was like, man, I did not mean to. I was gonna get up at 6. I had shit to do. Lame too, like the prime prize this month is 400,000 blood points. I was so sad. Give us something good, man. I hate when they give me blood points for my Amazon Prime code. Especially when this event's going on, and now we have Blood Rush. We make 400,000 points in like 2 matches. Right, Melissa? I had that 4th of July like party with my family on Tuesday, and I just decided I wasn't gonna sleep. Because it was the better choice. I don't know if it was the better choice. I was up like almost 40 hours. Then I slept like 2 hours, and then it all caught up with me, and I pretty much slept the whole day today. Right? The 400k. It's so stupid. Like, I don't even care if the skins are ugly. Just give me, like, an exclusive skin. This is the second time they gave us 400,000 blood points. Last time I gave it to Anima, I was, like, so offended. Like, 400k, I don't want that shit. But I took it today and got some extra cakes with it. Because why not? I think that the skins are fine. They gave a free Rift Pass. Last month, geez man, I gave away 2 of the Rift Passes from Prime because I had already purchased mine. But that's a good one. That was like a good choice for a Prime reward. Something people can actually use. This one's not ready yet, so maybe next month they'll give another one away. That'd be cool. I'd rather them give out the passes because I have 2 Prime codes. I wish that I would have known that it was there because I bought mine. But whatever. You only got like 10 Rift Fragments from like using it if you already bought the pass, so it was not worth using it. Better off giving it away. Wait, what are you talking about, DJ? What am I missing here? Resident Evil thing? Oh, I could play some Resident Evil. Maybe. I gotta do it like in the middle of the day when DJ doesn't expect it and for like 15 minutes. Then I can tell him, I streamed Resident Evil for you. It's not my fault you missed it. I don't ever have to do it again. It's done. What do you mean? I can't right now, DJ. Every time I try to start playing that game for you, somebody else plays it. Right now, Trexie's playing it. David was playing it. Kayla's playing it. I bet you like 10 more people will be playing it when Trexie's done playing it. I'll never have a opportunity to play it for you. It's not gonna happen. Everybody else is playing it for you, okay? I think we're like 6 away. Yes, the second one, Trexie. I bought it last year, and I have not had a chance to play it for DJ for the entire year because every time I go to play it, somebody else starts playing it. But maybe someday I'll play it for him, maybe. Maybe. I was waiting for Kayla to finish it, but then Trex started it, so that's gonna be like, I don't know, he'll probably never finish it. Trex doesn't finish games. So I'm sorry, since Trex is playing it, I can't play it for 2 years at least. It's gonna take him at least that long to finish it. No, Trexie, play it, I don't care. DJ's the one that wants it. I was just gonna do it for him at some point. I find him kind of boring. I'm not too into Resident Evil. I'm waiting on that Silent Hill remake. That's my thing. could play it if I wanted to. It doesn't matter, Trexie. You're just my excuse. It's a good excuse, okay? You play it. I'm using you to my advantage. If you play it, then I don't have to play it. Yeah, Trex is dead. He's gonna run right to the Michael Myers to kill himself. He can't help it. I liked it too for what I could play. Jeez, man, that was the one that I enjoyed the most. I just really liked the ambiance of it. I liked being in the world, you know? But it made me motion sick. I got maybe 2 hours into it, and then I got motion sick. Yeah, I see him. Calm down. He didn't see me yet. Oh my gosh, denied, Trexie. He's got that pyramid head perk on. I was just really nice to be in. I really enjoyed it, Melissa. I wish I could play it. If I was gonna pick one, just out of all of them, the one that I would want to play is that one. But I can't do it. I get motion sick. I turned the wobble off too, but it doesn't matter. It still wobbles a little bit too much for me. And I tried to fight it, but I could feel it. I could feel it coming. I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. I gotta stop playing this. I'm gonna faint. It's gonna get to me. And I pushed it. I pushed it as far as I could push it. In about 2 hours in, I hit the floor. That's the end of Resident Evil 4 or 7 for me. I played Resident Evil 4 on GameCube, like when I was little, but I just kind of laughed the whole time. It was so cheesy. I played it with my sister. It was the only one that I've ever played all the way through. They just weren't my thing. I was always more into Silent Hill and Fatal Frame. Yeah? Aw, look, Trexie, you got what you wanted. Trexie's screaming that this Michael Myers won't give him any attention. Now you got your tombstone. I wish I was injured. That would be nice. I already won, Billy. But I mean, I'll keep going. You want more emoji war, just wait till after the stream, alright? I'll flood you. I just need time. Should we let him have it, or should we go in the locker? See if he gets black space. Maybe he's going for the achievement. I read in the patch notes that they fixed the achievements, and it was broken. Like, when you got that kill everybody with the tombstone, it didn't trigger. Which sucks. Doctor Who got it, and he didn't get the achievement. He was so salty. So I can see more people trying for it now that they said they've officially patched it. The achievement should work again. So we're gonna see it a little bit more often. Oh, well. Just give it to him, Lexi. Don't. Let him have it. It's a hard achievement to get. And the fact that it was bugged for, like, the longest time, now that they fixed it, let him have it. Let him have it. Don't hide in the locker. Give it to the poor man. It's one of the harder ones to get in the whole game. Yeah. He doesn't think you're gonna let him have it. Get it, man, get it! Yeah! Well, if he didn't have that achievement, he has it now. I'm glad they fixed it, though. I'd be pissed if I was going for that shit and I got it and it didn't give it to me. Man, I would never want it again. I'd be so salty. I'm sure Trax is happy. Oh, why? I bet you could have found Hatch, but you had the opportunity to give this Michael Myers that achievement. Yeah, we did it for Trax, alright? Everybody died to the Myers for you, Trax, because you love him so much. I don't know, man. Every time I have a Myers, it just makes me think of trying to get his Adept and somebody DCing every single time I tried to get his Adept. Every single time! It took me so long. I think I had to do like 6 or 7 games to get his Adept because everybody would just DC. Now, one thing that I didn't get to experience in PTB, I didn't have anybody disconnect, which kind of sucks because, like, every other PTB, so many people rage quit. This one, the bots replaced the people that DC, and nobody DC'd, man. For 2 straight days, I didn't get one DC. I DC'd a few times so that people could get bots in their lobby, but I didn't have anybody DC. So I don't know how the bot works yet. Didn't get that opportunity to play with a bot. You know, I liked it too. And I didn't realize how much I liked it until you have to manually do your web for the first time. Like you only get that auto after you prestige them once. It's such like a torturous process getting to that first prestige now. I'm like, man, how did we ever put up with it before? Because just going back and having to manually do the web to 50 one time felt like so much work. They made me super lazy. They're slowly like killing our, gaming sense, I guess. They changed Ruin. That made us all lazy. Nobody cares about hitting great skill checks anymore with this new Ruin, where we don't have to worry about it. Now the Blood Web is just like way too easy. Everything. So accessible now. You're on 86? Ah! I don't think I got too many more. I only got 2 more. I'm on 743. So what I was curious about, because I haven't even had a chance to look at anybody else's PTB stuff. I played it as much as I could myself, and then I slept. um, I'm curious about the health states. Now, it said that there was 2 perks for these bots that are replacing people, but I don't understand how any of that works because I didn't get one. I was worried about a bot coming in and not replacing the health states of the survivor that DC'd. So, like, somebody's on their death hook and they DC, you get a bot that spawns in. Do they need to be hooked 3 times? Or are they replacing the health state of the one that DC'd? So is that bot going to come in and already have 2 hooks on them? That's the only thing that I've been curious about since they announced it, and I didn't have a single bot load into any of my PTB matches, so. Because I think it'd be kind of dumb, right? If they DC and they're on their death hook and then you get a bot that spawns in with 3 hooks. Okay, good. I figured they're smart enough to do that, right? But it's bhvr, so at the end of the day, I'm thinking, did they think that far ahead? What's up, Anima? No, no rage quitting. It sucked though, man. I've never had to sit there and wait 20 minutes for a match in PTB as Survivor. I waited for way longer than I got to play. Out of the 2 days I sat there, at least a full day was waiting. I was doing all kinds of other stuff, just waiting for matches forever. Felt like I was trying to play killer. It had to be fun enough, right, for me to actually sit there for 2 days, though. Because usually I'm, like, in and out. I'm only on PTB for a couple hours. I mean, we don't really have that issue too much anymore. Public matches. And I don't stream the PTB, just because there's so many issues. I just play it, and then I'll clip something if it's interesting enough, I guess. I don't really play with anybody that plays on PC anymore, Cheese Man. I mean, the ones that I do play with that play on PC, no, none of them play PTB ever, so I'm always in there by myself. Yeah, you tell him. Well, all hell's breaking loose. Yeah. The only reason I go on my Steam account is BTB. What? How did I miss it? Whatever. Oh well. Lori, Trexie? Recover faster, Trexie. What are you doing? Guess I should have known you were the Lori. I was a little confused. I was like, don't I have a full lobby? Where'd this Lori come from? What? You already got saved, man. Snatched right under my bunny nose. My gen. Why'd everybody have to come to my gen? The whole map. Body blocking. They were trying to help you. Oh my gosh, don't start fighting, guys. This is why I don't play custom. Because everybody starts yelling at each other. I'll kill all of you! Kill every single person in this lobby. Except for Lexi. Lexi's being quiet. Lexi can live. Excuse me! Anima. Anima would kill all of you. Already, you'd all be dead. Where the hell did he go? Lane! You're dying! Best Oni we've ever had, Chief Man. Customs or public matches. Can I get it fast enough? I think I can. Oh my god! Bullshit. Resilience did me dirty. Just think. No more interrupt grabs on the hook after the new patch. I think that's kind of dumb. Honestly, if they took that away. Why? Why take away the interrupt grabs for the hook? They're already going to make it to where the bar fills up if you're camping them, so, I don't know. Just stay away. You are? You like that? I think it's kind of unnecessary. It's whatever, though. It's the same reason why they took away hatch standoffs. They took away the grab from the hatch how many years ago now? It's been a long-ass time. What, like 3 years since they took away that? So I get it. But still. What's a killer gonna do, though? Like, that kind of sucks for, like, an endgame situation. They changed it to where, yes, if they're camping during the match, you can unhook yourself, but they're still allowing them to camp at the end of the match. So why are they gonna take that away? I guess I will attempt here. Are you trying to get an adept? Oh, for Lori? Lori's adept is kind of shitty. It's not that bad now, honestly. Since they changed objects, it's not so bad anymore. Yeah, I mean, just because they can't get that grab doesn't mean you're not going to go down the same way, you know? Maybe if you have, like, Metal of Man. Maybe Metal will see some kind of a comeback. It's not a bad thing. I mean, it shakes up the meta a little bit. They change these little things. People start running different builds. I'm sorry, I was reading. Not bad. It's not my fault. It's the lullaby. I am getting stuck on the edge of everything. All these little textures in the corner are catching me today. Is there a totem here? Because, like, I'm in desperate need of some help here. I need something. You're not recovering, Trixie. Full lullaby stacks. Oh, are you doing the random one, Lane? Poor Lexi. I think Lexi's the only one that I actually personally know that got No Mither and Self-Care together on the random challenge. Did he wait out your D-strike? Good for him. I'm proud of him. You wouldn't have got that far with the D-strike anyway. I don't like D-strike how it is now. I miss like original D-strike, but it was kind of dirty. Did you see him block me? Jeez, so big. Shit. Lexi, it's up to you. Yes? Can I help you, sir? Bring us to RPD, Lexi. Was it you? I bet it was, just because Blaine's here, huh? Yeah, I don't mind it being gone for endgame. I don't know. It's better now than it was, like, after a couple of the changes. D-Strike has been changed so many times. I think the one that I disliked the most was where we had to wiggle, like, what, 30% for it to activate? Which sucked because you'd get tunneled and you couldn't even use it. You didn't have a chance to wiggle to 30% if you were getting camped and tunneled. The hook would be way too close for you to even be able to activate it. That's when I stopped using it. I think that was the first one. The first time that they changed D-Strike. I hated it then. I used it like when I first played. But that was the original D-Strike. All the changes since then, I've never used it again. Yeah, exactly. Like they always find a way around stuff. It's like as soon as they add this, the stuff for Nicolas Cage, it didn't take what, like a couple hours, and people were already like showing you how his perks could be like exploited with other builds. The whole like corrupt thing, it people figured it out pretty much instantly because the devs don't really play this game, and everybody knows everything. So immediately people were putting it with no mither and immediately downing themselves. Now I think that perk it deactivates after you use it, but then it reactivates at the end of the game, so you get like two chances to use it. I don't think it should reactivate at the end of the game. I think once is enough. We'll see what changes they actually make to it after BCB though. I have a feeling like we're not going to be able to use it for like the first minute of the match though. Minute and a half. They got to do something about it canceling out corrupt. What, the door? You're fine, Lexi. It's fine. It's fine, you're fine. This toolbox is so sad. I feel like I'm wasting cakes when I get these web switches toolboxes. Yeah? You make me nervous with this cloaking? We got two. We got two cakes back out of that one, so I won't be too sad. I still feel like I'm not gaining shit. Maybe I should use party streamers. I got a nice little chunk of party streamers, though, out of this last little bit of grind I did. One thing I didn't look at, how many fucking items did I get? Night, Trexie. We almost got 1,000 of these fucking medkits. Man, I used to be happy about medkits. I don't even care anymore. They do, though. That's like one of their biggest flaws, honestly. They listen to the community a little bit too much. This like past like year and a half, they just started to wiggle away from doing what makes everybody happy. They would always, the killers would be sad, so they do something on the killer side, and then the survivors complain, so the survivors get what they want, and it's been this crazy back and forth of like pleasing the community and not really doing things that are big changes. This last year, they finally started to. Like they said, screw you guys, we know you don't like MMR, we're doing it anyway. Like we had testing for a whole year. They never put it into place because of everybody complaining. And then finally they said, we don't care if you don't like it, we're doing it. They did like that massive perk change where we had 40 perks change last summer. Like that was huge. They tried to do some, I mean, there's a lot of big things that they've been doing. MMR, it didn't, it's the system. Cheese man, it's just the way that they're doing it, like with the killers 1v1 for their MMR, with the survivors how they did it, where it's only escapes. It doesn't really show skill, it just shows that you can hide and escape. But at this point we have over 50% of the total DBD community in top MMR. Everybody's capped right now. Almost every single person that plays DBD is in that top tier MMR, so we're all stockpiled in one spot now, and that's not what they wanted to do. So they're going to have to change it because it's kind of brought us all to this stale place where everybody's in the same zone. Which is kind of crazy to me. I didn't think that that much of the community had gotten themselves to top MMR, but apparently they have. I'm sure they'll adjust it at some point here. I mean, they've already done a couple of things where now, like, your team MMR comes into play. It was originally supposed to be like that. The very first MMR test that we did, we could still see everybody's ranks. You were still going to share that MMR as a Survive with Friends group. They changed so much from that very first testing that we did for MMR a couple years ago. And now we're kind of at that place where they originally started it, where it was more team based. It just kind of sucks for solo. They still need a different system for that. I'm down with going back to old rank. I want to go all the way back to rank 20 and have to go all the way back to rank 1 every single reset. It kind of helps like keep red ranks from being oversaturated with people that hide around. It was a good system. The only thing that would piss people off is like those fillers. Like we're still fillers. They announced it when? It was like a couple months ago. Where if you're a solo player, you kind of your MMR opens up quicker and you're the filler for like people that are missing in lobbies. So they brought that back. That's kind of how the original rank system was. That's how you'd be in like a rank 1 lobby and you'd have one random rank 20 meg that didn't know how to play. And people would get so pissed because DBD was like so much more competitive. You could D-rank, you would lose 2 pips, not 1. It was a lot harder to maintain your rank. So they changed it all, but it's not really like that anymore. Like now that they've changed the ranking system, they could put that back and it wouldn't really make a big difference to people like it did in the past. I think it would be more fun. You get like way more variety with your matches. Told him. Is it a trapper? Yay. Just what I wanted. I don't think I had a single trapper last week. We didn't have one. Right, the fact that it doesn't have anything to do with any of the emblems, just escaping, is stupid. Trapper's like one of the ones that can mess me up, because I'm not used to like staring at my feet. I don't know, man, I always step in a trap. Anima loves Trapper, it's his favorite. I don't know, when people ask me like what killer they should try out for the first time, because they're survivor mains, Trapper's so fucking easy. He's like so basic, he's got good base speed, you can pretty much catch anybody with your survivor knowledge where to put a trap. You don't gotta be a killer main to be a good trapper. Survivor mains make great trappers. You know how survivors work, you know? I feel like he's so easy for anyone to pick up and do well with. Ken rush him, he has to hit that chapter. Leave him alone. When I really need to get some shit done, or there's like some kind of challenge, Melissa, Trapper's the way to go, man. I still mostly only play Pig. But I don't mind a Trapper. Something weird is going on. What do you mean? What's happening? I had issues. I played a little bit earlier to do a couple of the community challenges since I've been on PTV. Why can't I see you? Oh, you're already unhooked. Oh, you gotta take that challenge off and put it back on, Lane. It bugged out. It happened to me a couple of times. The random perk challenge. That happened. It's not gonna count when you, if you do the challenge. You have to wait. Reset it after your match. I thought maybe you didn't see me. Just act like you didn't see me. I feel like Lexi stepped in a trap over here, so I'm kind of scared. I don't ever go the way I would normally go when it's a trapper. Messes with me. What do you gotta do? You gotta stun him? Just bring your flashlight. It's only a couple times, right? It's not bad. He makes me too nervous. I can't, like, run any loops because I feel like I'm gonna step in a trap. Be fine. I taught you a long time ago how to use a flashlight. Yeah, I mean, it's the best reason to play both sides, jeez, man. Like, everybody should play a little bit. Even if you don't really like killer, you should still play a little bit of it. Especially if you're struggling against a certain killer, and you own that killer, try him out for a while. Like, I get used to how that killer works. It's so much easier to counter him if you have some experience with that killer. Even if you just take some time to play a few matches, look over the add-ons so you kind of know what you're dealing with. If there's one you specifically struggle with, you should definitely put a little bit of time into that killer. It'll help you tremendously on the survivor side. At least now with killer you can, I'm so scared. At least now with killer you can test out perks in the lobbies for customs with bots. It'll be nice when they actually have it to where we can have a bot as a killer for custom. So people can practice against that killer without having to wait to maybe get one in a random match. Is that so loud? Okay, I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. Aw, he's going for the jet! Mad. Sorry. Can I get in here? Safe? Where's the trap at? There's gotta be one, huh? Okay, I'm sorry. Calm down, Jeff. My god, I was just doing the gen for a second. Jeez, kill yourself. They get so salty if I get on the gen next to their dying body. It's like, let me do the gen. We could have got it done. Jeez. Got so much time to hang there. I'm so scared of the ground. Fucking trapper, man. Ridiculous. Okay, sure. Great trap. He'll never know. God, it was haunted ground. I'm sorry. Lane's the only one that's healed, so it's okay. Stop crying, Fang! My God! I'm not sure how he didn't hear me. There's no way he didn't hear me, right? That what? What do you mean, that what? That what? What did I say? Everybody else was injured, so the haunted ground only affected you. That's all I said. You were healed. Jeff! Shit, man. Oh my gosh, it's Jeff. Am I that low that you didn't hear me? Is it that bad, really? I feel like you're the only one that can hear me. Stepped in the trap. Maybe we should do a different gen. I don't know. But we should stay here. Chase me this way? Away from it? No, I don't blame it. I wouldn't come over here either. Can I get a total? Maybe, maybe. Ice cream. It's actually really nice right now. It's 63. It cools down nice tonight. It was so hot earlier. Let's find a different gem. Get under the pallet. Blade, get under the pallet. You're not dead, run! Stop complaining and leave Jeff alone. Jeez. Blame it, Jeff. Doing the best you can, okay? Leave this Jeff alone. Bad spot, man. You're freezing and you're eating ice cream? Alright, Lexi had adrenaline, but not Lane. I don't like adrenaline. It's not my friend. Honestly, I don't have many situations where I say, if I had adrenaline, it would have made all the difference. Like, maybe like a couple of times over the course of years. When I used to run it, it just never did me any favors. I feel like when I tried to use adrenaline the most was when Rancor came out. And I was always fucking Rancor. And I would always get no-ed or exposed to the face if I popped up from adrenaline. It never did me any favors. He's still chasing you, Lane? Like, why are you running in the middle of the map? What are you doing? I don't even know where the door is. I mean, it's nice when it works out, I guess. Like, I've seen Lexi pull off some shit with it. But it's not for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not gonna make it to 20, Johnny. I gotta get Lexi back. Gotta get Lexi. We gotta die. We're dying for Lexi. On that way. Coming back. Oh, hey, Lane. Lane, heal me. I'm busy, Johnny. I'm busy. I gotta save Lexi. Oh my gosh. Bite the bullet is so satisfying. Alright, go, Lane. Get out. Beat it. Don't come with me. Suicide mission. Don't come with me. Go. Better not die, Lane. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Alright, Lexi. Let's try to get him to hit me. Yeah. I swear if I would have stepped in a fucking trap on my way out that door, my head would have exploded. Did I manage to not step in a trap? I'm so proud of myself. I need some more iced coffee. Mine's gone. Let me get out here and ready up so I can go get a drink. I'm like sitting here trying to drink an empty glass of iced coffee. I don't know if Savage still wants in, but we got a spot. Trexie left. You're welcome to hop in. I'll be right back and get a drink. Who are we waiting for? Bunny? Lane! Jeez! Ready up. What's wrong with you? Yep. Don't talk like that. They're gonna nerf Pig. Lexi, jeez. Leave Bunny alone. I'm waiting for you. Hurry up before I kick you out. Bunny takes up too much time, man. Should have already been in a match when I got back from getting my coffee. There's a process here, right? That's how that works. How can I be late for my match if you don't ready up? Man, I had a Pig earlier. She let all of us boop, but she killed us. She's like, fine, you can boop, but I'm still gonna kill you, alright? One moment of peace. Did you skip it, or did you finish it? I didn't do my killer ones yet. But I already have all the prizes, so I don't really see the point. Have a good night, Billy. See you later. Oh yeah? What you gonna play? I'm gonna try not to be asleep the entire day tomorrow, but it's gonna be kind of hard. I gotta stay up like pretty late after stream. I guess it's a good thing that I slept until 11:30 this Friday night, huh? My mom will be here at like 2, 3 o'clock to pick up my mini for the week, so I have to be awake for when my mom shows up. Then I'll probably sleep until tomorrow. She's so excited though, because she's getting her hair dyed green. She's wanted green hair for like a year. Man, when we were in Texas, they had uniforms. They were not allowed to have any color in their hair at all. They had to wear like a polo shirt and either like, they could wear like mini skirts, but they had to be like khaki. And they had to have tights on, or they had to have jeans on or khakis. Like it was straight uniform from like kindergarten all the way through to high school. You have full on uniforms in public schools. And then they come here and like everybody's wearing sports bras and mini skirts. Like these kids are freaking naked in school today. It's absolutely ridiculous. I go to the middle school and like all these little girls are in these like tiny little skirts and crop tops. I'm like, man. They all have like, and they're allowed to do whatever the hell that they want to their hair. So like everybody's got like these giant ass bright pink mohawks, and my daughter's like, I want green hair. I'm like, oh my gosh, fine. Guess you can have green hair since everybody in the freaking school is running around in bathing suits with bright ass hair, because that's school nowadays. It's such like a huge difference from their school in Texas having to wear uniforms that these kids wear basically nothing to school now. We were never allowed to wear that shit. There was still like dress code. There ain't no dress code. They can wear fucking tube tops and a mini skirt and flip flops to school now. We were never allowed to do that shit when we were younger. Like you had to make sure that like you put your arms down to your side and your fingers, like your clothes had to be at the bottom of your fingers. This is like asses hanging out. Crazy. And my daughter gets so mad. She'll like come down in a crop top and a mini skirt. I'm like, nope, you got to put this on, this on, this on. But mom. I'm like, hell no, my kid's not going to school in that shit. It's like, fine, wear a mini skirt, but like wear a shirt, please. No tube top. Can't deal with that. My daughter's gonna end up fucking kidnapped the way that they let these kids dress. I hope she's ready though for green hair, because when it fucking fades out, green looks like shit. I've had my hair like every color of the rainbow, and green's my favorite color, but not for my hair. Looks like somebody like puked mold out on you after it started fading. I had a rainbow before Cheese Man. Each stripe was a different color. It was pretty cool. Until it kind of like mixed into each other and turned like this weird brown color. Good job, Lane. What am I gonna do when you're gone? I'm gonna have nobody to miss kill checks. You're gonna love Nicolas Cage. Since he has those voice lines when you miss the skill check. It's gonna be perfect. I'll wiggle for you if I get a chance, Johnny. I'm telling you, last stream, there was one match where I wiggled the whole match, but you were gone. You had already left. It was at like 8 o'clock in the morning or something. You missed it. Right? The time that he says some of the stuff is like, I don't know, it's so weird. He's something else though. It was fun. It was definitely a fun experience playing with him, seeing all the stuff that he did. All his different interactions. I had fun with him. I can't wait to get him. Is he gonna be my next Prestige 100? Are we gonna use all of my 1,000 cakes to get Nicolas Cage to Prestige 100? I think we might. We might skip Steve. Maybe we'll just do all Nick Cage. We need the first Prestige 100 Nicolas Cage. Forget Pig. She'll get... Hey! Hey! Banned. Mine! See, I can't grab stuff. Like it said, get invitation. I get pushed off of all my interactions. Freaking game's so broken lately. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a race. There's gonna be so many Prestige 100 Nicolas Cages. I don't know how much I'll play with him, to be honest. I will for a while. It's kind of just like Ash when Ash came out. I played with Ash quite a bit. But I'll probably go back to Fang, you know. He's gonna be fun though. I can't wait to get that plot twist perk on all my survivors. The memes, man. The memes I can pull off with that perk. I love just being like mid-chase with the killers in the PTB and then you just stop and crouch and fall down at their feet. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be such a fun perk. The other one though, the screaming one, is just out of control. Like that, what is the point of that one? Honestly. There's been times where I did the, whatever, the one where he like does like the jogging and the item pops into your hand. I did that one and the other one triggered at the same time and I would scream 5 fucking times. It is hilarious, but it's pointless, you know? It's so for the memes. Like, yeah, you get to see the killer's aura, but you are just screaming and screaming and screaming. It was fun, though. TV was so fun, man. All the screaming Nick Cages everywhere, because we all had the perks on. What's up, Darkblade? How are you? Honestly, it can't come soon enough. I'm still like, maybe I'll go back, though, and see if somebody will DC. I do want to get one of the bots to load into my public match. Nobody DC'd. We're all having too much fun. Nobody wants to DC. Every other PTB, everybody DCs and throws a fit. They're screaming in the freaking in-game chats at the end of the match. Everybody's complaining. This one, everybody was so chill. Honestly, it was the most fun PTB that I've been in. Ooh, I wonder. I've got him prestiged. I can try it. I should try it. If I get a chance, maybe if I get a chance to go back after I sleep later. I don't know though, man. I've spent so much time on that PTB. I've never spent so much time on a PTB before. I don't really have an excuse now because I finished Final Fantasy. I don't have anything else to do except for Hunt Showdown event, but we got plenty of time for that. That event's like 2 more months. I feel like I missed the whole week, though, of the anniversary from doing PTB stuff. I got some making up to do if I want items for the rest of the year. Okay. Sure, if you didn't see me, sure. They just did so much to it. Okay, so when you played Cheeseman, did they have the solo perks yet? Because it's like a whole new game now. The last I played it before recently was around February last year. They've updated so much stuff. Like, you can use Necromancer and continuously get yourself up if you go play solo. Like, you can auto-revive yourself. It's like you have Unbreakable as long as you have a health chunk. So if you have Resilience with it, you're, like, getting full health back. You can revive yourself so many times. Yes! So they made it to where, because you know how it is, like, well, you're a PC. It's different on PC. It's a huge game on PC compared to console. Because console, we always have, like, the delayed launch of everything. So we only have, like, our dedicated, like, few hundred players that play on console. But you know how hard it was, like, I guess it was just so discouraging for a lot of people. Because you lose all your stuff. It's so similar to, like, Tarkov. You can get a free hunter every single match that you play now, so you're never, like, going without. Heal yourself then, man. You want me to heal you or not? No? Did you just... Okay, fine. Bye, bunny. But, you know, there's, like, I don't know. There's only 12 players in a match, right? So they made it to where you can literally go in solo and enjoy the game by yourself. And that was the biggest thing for me. I couldn't really have fun playing that game by myself. And everybody that I ever played it with, it was too much for them. It was just too hardcore for people. They would rage too much, get too salty, and then they'd never want to play it again, instead of, like, actually getting better at it. So Lane got really into it. I got Lane into it. But yeah, like, we'll kill a solo player and they will revive on our face 3 times. But he's been enjoying it solo. It's like a whole new game now. They did a really good job with it. Right now there's an event and they have a perk called Death Cheat. So where if you die, you don't lose your hunter, you just lose the equipment. And I'm trying so hard to stack up my 5 hunters to 50 for that trophy, because I've never had 5 of them at 50 before. So I'm working on it right now, and then try to finish it. And then, like, the last trophy that I really, really have to work on is Tomahawk, man. I've never had the opportunity to throw a sledgehammer across the room and one-shot anybody. That's going to be the trophy that keeps me from the plat the longest. I gotta tomahawk somebody, man. But with this death cheat, I kind of have no fear. Since I can't lose my hunter, I'm down to chase people around with a sledgehammer. I'ma get somebody with that sledgehammer, man. I want that trophy. I've had like 2 opportunities, but I didn't have tomahawk equipped, so I couldn't throw it. I'm like, man, I so could have got that guy with a sledgehammer. So I'm trying to make sure that I have tomahawk equipped, and I'm gonna get him with that sledgehammer. I need that trophy, man. You there? I'm not. You're fine, other Fang. I gotta go over here. I don't have time to heal other Fang. Johnny! Wait, door's right there. Where are you going? It doesn't work like that in that game. Like, those people are like super serious. Hunt is like the sweatiest game that I can play. It's sweatier than anything. Go ahead, leave. Go. Lane! Damn it, Lane. Crawl! Jeez, Bunny. Oh, you made it! that soul guard. Maybe she stays and I get a chance to Kobe, but she might not. Ah, I love dying on my first look. Well, I should have just opened that door so Lane can leave. If I would have opened the door, it might have made a difference. I thought you were going to open the door, though. Yeah, he's like, you just get up in my face because you're not going anywhere. He wasn't wrong. He's better off with one perk than his 3 perks. Yeah. I think if he would have spotted the other Fang, he might have took off after, but it's whatever. Okay. Still got one more of these. Let me leave it. I might have to put it on and put it back on. It wasn't registering earlier. How nice of them, though, to give us 1.5 times more blood points with all these cakes. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's making a huge difference, but better than nothing. Should get this first. I should be closing in on 750, I would think. Oh, we'll check. We'll check. Yeah, but right around 750? $752. We'll hit that 1,000 before this event is over for sure. I want to hit it like early though, because I'd like to put some points into killer side. I've put very minimal. I've only put like a couple million into my pig since this started. Can't help it. I'm being greedy. I want to get a stockpile on Fang first and then see what I can do after. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, I got so many on my pig from like barely anything. I think I did like from level 1 to 24 and I already had 100 because you can only get cakes. So like my killer filled up with cake so fast, and I like a lot of my webs for my Fang have been just items, unfortunately. It's okay, Lexi. Gonna get dodged a lot. It always happens. This one stayed. They're staying. Honestly, I don't ever worry about it. I feel like the high prestige ones are the first ones that I get down when I play killer. Right? Look at Lane. He barely plays this game and he's high prestige. Ah, nice. I don't think I've seen a prestige 100 nemesis yet. I haven't had a lot of prestige 100 killers, honestly. Like, as much as I want to prestige Steve to 100, I'm never going to play with Steve. So I don't know why. Just because he won the vote, I guess. I bet you Eli. It was all Eli, wasn't it? He came on like every account that he could and voted for Steve that day. I had that poll last year. All those votes were from Eli alone. P100 Meg. She should be, honestly. She was my very first main. She should be the first Prestige 100, but Fang already took that spot. Johnny does wrestling. Hi. What's up, Kate? You could get him wiggling in his wrestling. No, I read it. What do you mean did I miss it? You say the same thing. All about the wiggling. Johnny trying to get me to pass out. What's up, Ruthless? How are you? We got like, what? It's only a month before Texas Chainsaw, too. I don't know how that'll go. We're gonna play it, but we'll see. I don't know how exciting it'll be. We'll find out. We'll give it a chance. I did wiggle, Johnny. I wiggled so much. If I get a chance, I will, okay? Gotta do the gen. Aw, it's sad but good. I mean, at least you're good. Who's the killer? Never mind. Found me. Fastest, slowest wiggling of being chased, Johnny! Got this man in his underwear chasing me down with a pipe. You want me to wiggle? Oh my gosh, I got a loadout earlier of this where the lockers were all facing the wrong way, the tiles were all messed up, there was collision in between the different tiles because they weren't set up properly. It was just like that match that we had on the swamp a while back where you were just stuck, like all the tiles loaded in out of place. It was a trip. I was stuck in this one spot and I teleported in between a locker and a wall. I was behind the locker. I'm like, the killer's never gonna find me. It was something else. His goal? Johnny's goal is to make me wiggle until I pass out and the stream's over. Most of the time I'll wiggle for him, unless I'm like really sick that day, which I have my sick days. Some days like my vertigo is like super bad and I just can't do it because I will motion sickness myself into the floor. Johnny is the resident wiggle wrestling man. We gotta go get Lexi, man. We gotta get Lexi! I can't get you, Lexi. Somebody go get Lexi. Lane, go get Lexi! Okay, somebody got you. Nah, it's so stupid. Jeez, man. Like, it hits it like the dumbest times. Might as well be like narcolepsy. I feel like that's what it would feel like to have narcolepsy, is me with vertigo. The stupidest shit will just make me pass out. Like, I'll be in the middle of like making dinner and I just faint, and I'm on the floor for like 20 minutes. But certain games, man, they trigger it like hardcore. Like, I get some bad motion sickness sometimes. So I don't play a lot of first-person things because like screen shake and stuff will fuck me up. What are we doing here, man? You want me to save him? No, kill him. Kill the bunny. I'm not saving him. Okay, fine. Oh. I was gonna let him kill you. Stack, man! Hook that bunny. Let me unhook him. Why? Oh, your challenge? Did it put your regular perks back on? It's a bitch sometimes. Like, I know that a lot of people didn't have trouble with it. Oh. You might just be a little bit laggy. You are on my server, halfway across the world, so... Usually get decent ping, though. It's not too bad. It's 112. It's not bad. I don't get a lot of scratch near. Every now and then. That's how it is, huh? Fair enough. Let me just find the totem. Might as well. I can cleanse it faster when I'm injured anyway. I broke the two over here, did I not? There might be one over here. This map is so bright too, though. Sometimes you can't see the auras very well. He was just saving you, okay? For his endgame lane. Used and abused. You thought he cared. Oh, it's by you? Of course it is. Alright, I'm coming. Let's see what he does. By you as in over here? There. Lexi's on it. You guys finish that door and let me come all the way around to get the cage. Can't leave the cape behind. Run, Kate, run! Got her. I cannot wiggle anymore. Out of the match. I think it's okay. Like, Noah has just always been one of those things. What is this, like, broken door sound? What'd you do, broke the game. Get out before that door closes forever. Game's about to explode. Yeah, Lane broke the door, apparently. It was the door, like, endlessly cranking open. See, like, with Noed, you've always had the opportunity as a survivor and as a team to break every single totem before the end of the game. Like, if the Noed is there, you guys should have broke the totems. Like, that's just how it is. It's not like it's, has ever been something that's not preventable, you know? You can always take away that Noed before the end of the match. So I don't think it's that big of a deal to show survivors where it is. I think also because higher MMR killers really don't use it because they don't need it. So it's more of like a hand-holdy thing for newer players that maybe don't understand how Noed works, so then they can see the aura and they can get rid of the Noed. But it's more like, you know, killer training wheels. Yeah, but I mean, higher MMR killers don't probably really care or rely on the Noed at the end of the day. It's the same thing. Like, if you want it for an endgame build, chances are, though, like, higher MMR survivors, they're probably going to take all those fucking totems out anyway. And with, like, the new healing, like, I constantly use a totem to heal now. I don't have time to heal myself with a medkit. It takes so long. Honestly, if I had 2 perk slots, you just put fucking, what's it called? The 2 Claudette perks together, and you're healing yourself the same speed as a medkit now. Self-care with botany is the same speed as a medkit. So why even bring a medkit? What's up, Deadshot? Congratulations. No Way Out is so good, right? Terminus is crazy too for the end of the game. Just having everybody broken. But No Way Out is so satisfying. Especially when, like, there's one person left, right? At the end of the match, there's one person left. You close the hatch. Then they're scared to go to the door. So if you can, like, successfully patrol enough between the doors and keep them from touching the door in time, oh my gosh. The amount of people that I've killed because they were too afraid to touch the door. And by the time they touched it, they just died because No Way Out stacks. They just don't have enough time. It blew my mind, honestly, when I first started playing that build as killer, how many people died because they didn't touch the door in time because they were too afraid to touch the door. I guess the only way around that is a key, huh? And who uses keys? Nobody uses keys anymore. Yeah, No Way Out is so good. But see, that's what, I mean, I feel like we don't get a lot of Noed ever. Like some nights, sometimes when we stream on the weekend, it's maybe 3 or 4 games we'll get it. Sometimes we don't see it at all though. I feel like it's been a long time. It used to be like Noed every single match, but that was like old DBD. What are you talking about? The trophy that you can't get anymore, Lane? There's one that you can't get anymore. I thought they took it out though. Did they not take out that achievement where everybody escapes at the same time out of the hatch? I got it like back in the day, but I thought they took it out because it was no longer achievable, so I didn't think it was part of the platinum anymore. Yeah, if it's that one where all 4 survivors escape out of the hatch at the same time, that you can't get that trophy anymore. When they changed the hatch spawns, like what, a couple years ago, you can't get it anymore. The hatch will never be there when there's more than one person in the match. invitation. Shiny things over there. Took it! Wesker. Man, snatch. I need to start letting people live. I need to stop killing people as killer. Maybe I can lower my MMR a little bit. I swear, I don't play enough killer to have the sweaty matches that I do. We're all kind of jumbled and stuck since we never lose our MMR. Hopefully they change it though. In some way, just to make it work better. It's a lot better than it was though. Like for a long time you were stuck. Like you would be with just the high tier like killers for such a like just the ones that, you know, have the best success rate. We'd have so many matches where the whole day it was all Huntress. That's it. You had to get yourself like out of this like Huntress MMR chunk. It was like that for so long. There was no variety. I don't know, I kind of feel like it's old DBD at this point in a lot of ways because everybody's in the same spot now. Such a small portion of the DBD community is below cap that we're all in the same MMR. Might as well change it at this point because there's no difference. Everybody's stuck. They could do like a reset on everybody. Killer mains would fucking love that. Honestly, they did it wrong anyways. Like, it was meant to where you could like play a killer and not have super sweaty matches if you had never played that killer before. But then that didn't work out for them. So they had to kind of distribute that MMR from your top killer to all of your killers. So then you weren't necessarily starting with this brand new killer with easy matches. You were stuck in like a higher MMR immediately. So it didn't really work out on the killer side like it was supposed to. Oh my gosh, Johnny wants me to wiggle everything. Johnny! I gotta do the gen! I wiggled for you. That's the thing, like with how the MMR is, it's like you're stuck in this meta. There's no variety. You're going against the same builds over and over and over and over again. It just gets super stale. They gotta get off of that, you know, hill that they're stuck on. But instead of changing the MMR, they just kind of swap around all the perks and rework some stuff so that we can change it up a little bit. But how much is it gonna change up, you know? They've been doing it all year, and everybody's still kind of stuck at this same spot. Once you reach that cap, you can't go below that soft cap regardless of like how much you try to sabotage your own MMR. I get it, Johnny. What? What? I was standing still. How's he go for you? Get out of here, buddy. Beat it. Excuse me, sir. Did I finish that challenge? I don't know if I finished it. Oh, I didn't know that the invitation canceled your vault. That's pretty cool. That's the first time that happened to me. That's kind of good to know. I really haven't played the killer side. I didn't know you could cancel their vaults if you interacted with the pallet first. Did he? Oh, he still got Bunny. Jeez, Lane, why were you over here? Trying to save you. I know you do, Johnny. That's why I do it for you, okay? Yeah! It's new to me, Cheese Man. I mean, the event's almost over, but I had no idea they could cancel your vault. Okay, you gonna spray me or not? Leave me alone. I'm leaving. Bunny's dead. We're not helping you no more. Out of here. Leave me alone. I swear. Stop it! Let me get the can out of the thing! Lane! Stop following! I swear. This is the most problematic bunny ever. Yeah, get him. Why are you spared? I swear. My teammates. Jeez. Lane, go to bed. You make things so difficult for me. Are you killing yourself now? Hell no, you're gonna stay here on this hook until you die. Damn it! Who unhooked you? Lexi? Lexi. Supposed to leave him there. No, let's just leave him here. Let's go do it then. Lane? I swear. Stop. Don't follow me! At least he's doing the gen now. Jeez. What are you talking about, me? What did you delete? Kill this bunny! Kill him!
You disappoint me. Is that the best you've got?
Yeah, fuck him up. Jeez, Wade. At least he agreed with me. Yeah, he's down. He's down to take you out. Finally, some peace. Bunny's dead. Alright. As long as you had fun. Torturing me. I don't know what he deleted. I can't see anything that he deleted. You're the managing moderator. You can do everything that I can do, Lane. You could put, I don't know, whatever. Time him out. Ban him. Ban make. Ban. He'll just come back on another make. might as well, because it's on sale if you pre-order it. You get like $5 off, so it's only 40 bucks, but save that $5. Like, if you're gonna get it, you might as well pre-order it. Instead of having to pay full price when it comes out. I mean, I'm pre-ordering it. I may only play it like 3 times. We'll see. It's all like people speed rushing by themselves in a straight line, and it gets that sale that fast. I'm not sure how much I'll get into it or not. After watching everything, it went from like looking fun to looking just, I don't know. Everybody found out where everything spawned, and they just all speed ran to those spawn spots, and the spawn spots never changed. So we'll have to see like what the actual finished game has to offer. If they keep everything in these straight lines, then I just don't see the point. I feel like it's gonna get so stale so fast if you know where everything is.
Hot performance in.
Man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Where's that gen? Nobody's on the gen. The other gen! That's my shit. It looks okay. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Definitely give it a chance. Put a few 100 hours into it and then see where we're at. Same thing with Evil Dead, I guess. I really enjoyed it for a while. It got so stale. The lobbies are so slow. The devs didn't really give a shit about the concerns of the community. I think that that's one thing that they're gonna do a little better with Texas Chainsaw. They seem more on top of it than Saber did with Evil Dead, but Evil Dead only lasted a few months, you know, until it died out. They never patched, like, the things that we had wrong with the game. Like, all the issues we experienced in the first couple months never got patched. So it killed off a lot of the community. People don't want to deal with a bunch of broken shit, and it's been over a year. I thought it was like, that was their chance, you know, they give it away for free on a PlayStation. So do a good balance patch, give it away for free. It's almost like a relaunch. Can I have her? Yeah? Yeah? Thank you, sir. Yeah, the problem is like they relaunched it technically, but they never finished, like they never fixed any of the issues that we had from launch. There was a couple of builds that have been broken since they came out, and it's been over a year, so they're like, let's relaunch it, put a balance patch that doesn't fix any of the issues people have been begging us to fix for a year. So that relaunch didn't do shit for it. It was busy for like a week and it died out completely again, even though they gave it away for free everywhere. It's a good game, like, just to go, like, shit around, like, go play with your friends and just have fun. Don't take it too seriously. The graphics are really nice. The gameplay is satisfying. Like, those finishers are some of the funnest things that I've done in any kind of a multiplayer game. But it's never going to go any further than it is right now. But they can't even add anything else. They can add some stuff from like the new Evil Dead movie, but it's a franchise game. Like it's gonna be the same thing with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They have to stay true to the franchise. So how much can they really do? They can only have so many maps because they have to stay true to Texas Chainsaw. They can only have so many characters. Once they've done everything, they've done everything. So how far can it really go? That's why it's a good thing that it's 40 bucks. Like they know what to expect. They're like, franchise game, we can only do so much with it, $40. If they charged 70, it would have been like suicide for that game. like this Exo Primal that's coming out. It's $70, like, and all it is Overwatch with dinosaurs. $40? That would have done well. I could see Exo Primal actually being decent and having a decent player base if it was $40, $45. $70 for a multiplayer and you can play Overwatch for free? I don't know, man. It's not gonna do so great. Calling it now. As nice as it is, it's been done too many times. Did he find it? He must have found it. What's up, KQ? How are you? Alright, he just wanted to close it in my face. That's cool. You want me to do this? I don't trust you, man. Out the door? No? Let's leave. We've been here too long. Man, we used to get double the blood points. They got so stingy on us. Like, we get 1.5 now. Like, that's fine. 1.5 is better than nothing, but they could just give us the 2. Ridiculous. We did, like, not that long ago, we got it 2 times, but it's been 1.5 most of the time. Pink glyphs? I have nothing to do, Lexi. Just killer stuff. Yeah, were you dead too long, Lane? Oh, wait, I did it the last one, didn't I? Oh, we been done. Never mind, I'm tripping. I thought I still had stuff going on. I do not. We did all the things. Pink ones are okay. What's up, Doctor Who? Yeah, I did them all already when they came out, Lexi. I don't have any old ones. I always finish all of them when they release. I got no old things to do. Just maybe like the Huntress stuff and the Blight stuff. I don't think I ever did any of that. Everything else I did. Got nothing. Tombstones aren't so easy to get off. Like, if people are hiding well enough, they have a hard time finding you in time. I know a lot of people think a tombstone is so cheap, but Michael Myers has to work pretty hard for that. It's not like he gets it, like, instantly, you know? The only reason he's gonna get that tombstone off is if there's enough people in his base. Myers gets rushed so easily. Not the easiest killer to play. Can be successful with anyway. Plus they deny you, like they jump in the locker and shit. The only reason that one got the tombstone off on all of us is because Lexi let him have the last one in case he needed that achievement at the end. She didn't have to. All she had to do was sit in that locker and he wouldn't have been able to get it. Yeah, you gotta have a basement build. Maybe you get like really lucky and they spawn like closer. You got a good setup. As long as you have the right build, you should be okay though. That one's more like pick the right killer for the job. Who's a good basement camper? Just be trickster. Like, nobody gets out of that basement with a trickster. He's been so troublesome already, Dr. Who. Lane's already caused me so many issues, and I barely even been here. 4! Wanted that party streamer, man. Oh, you saw it? Yeah. Pain in the ass, bunny. Jeez. Should I save mine for a couple matches? I keep instantly spending them. Yeah, he was playing around. He was trying some things out. I thought, like, is he trying to trick shot off this hill right now? They changed it so many places, though, Doctor Who. Like, where there used to not be collision off of some of those high places, I used to be able to trick shot with my pig out of windows and stuff and, like, fly. You just hit, like, a fucking collision wall now and fall flat. It's so stupid. Like, let me fly across the map with my pig. I hate that I can't, like, shoot out the windows now. I hit this stupid collision wall and fall. Makes me so sad. Why they gotta take all the fun stuff away? Like, what was the big deal about being able to trick shot out of a window with a pig? Like, why they gotta take it away? Man, if I would have known they were gonna do that shit, I would have took so many clips of trick shot piggy, but now I can't do it anymore. It's gone already. I tried the new ones, Lexi. It's stupid. Like, it's not balanced. It's crap. And the tiles are all loading in the wrong spot, so there's collision everywhere. I don't like the new corn maps. They didn't change the corn either. They just changed the way a couple things look. They changed the setup to where, like, the barn is, like, kind of centered. It's almost like Auto Haven. They did the same thing with the barn as they did with the gas station in Auto Haven, where there's a little bit of distance, like, around it now. The map is so small now, too. It seems so much smaller. I didn't like it. I don't know. It was my least favorite thing about PTV. But then again, there's Nicolas Cage, so who gives a fuck about the map, right? I didn't like it, though. I didn't like the new map changes. It just seems like they tried to balance it, Doctor Who, but look what they did with fucking Auto Haven. Piles of freaking cars, like, in all these unnecessary places, and just, I don't know. It's just like, the map just kind of circles around the barn now. It's a little smaller. Most of the pallets were kind of in the same spots. Like, they didn't change much about it. I wasn't impressed. Whatever, though. I was hoping for some different corn. It's the same. That's why I don't have any clips of the new maps, because they were pretty much the same as the old maps. It wasn't significant enough for me to show you guys. I would have clipped it, but I was kind of, I don't know, very unimpressed, I guess. I was excited, and then when I got on the maps, I was like, well, this is kind of dumb. Nothing's that different. Not necessarily a bad thing. Like, look what they did with the car spawning places, like interfering with survivor spawns, and you were spawning inside the cars. And then they literally just had it happen and had to take the freaking map out for a while. So, less changes is better. Less issues we have to deal with. I was down for some new corn, though. I kind of missed the old corn. I never liked this new corn. You think Red Forest is the worst? I honestly, it's so minimal to me. Like, other than these solid things, like the solid textures that they added around, like that took a little bit to get used to. The fact that you can run through half the bushes and the other half are solid, things like that. And like they still have issues though with that red forest stuff, man. Like Lane got stuck in between a rock and a tree. Like he fell off of he got hit off the rock or whatever. What happened, Lane? You were stuck between the rock and the tree. They still got to work on the red forest because it's a fucking mess. The textures are still shit in that one. They've never fixed it. Like they changed it and never fixed any of that shit. It was just last week that Lane got stuck next to a rock. We had to get the killer to get him out. I get it though. They kind of want to do something with a map because they're going to have a standalone Survivor launch without a map. So people get excited about map changes. These were very insignificant though. How many more hatchets does he have? I think that might have been the last one. If it is, then we got this. We can loop for 5 days if I don't run into stuff. Now she's gonna go get hatchets. She knows she knows too much. She knows she can't catch me right there without a hatchet. Too smart. Definitely hunter's mate. You wanna kill me? I mean you can. The corn isn't any good for us either, Doctor Who. It's so bright. Like, I struggle with it on Survivor side. Any of the farm maps, it's really hard to see where anybody is. You can barely tell when somebody gets downed, it's so bright. It's no fun for survivors either. I can't even remember the old corn, though. I would have to go look at old clips that I have. I just know I don't like this corn as much as the old corn. Was it harder to see? Probably. That's probably why. See you, mate. Have fun. Have a good day. Don't work too hard on the mountain. Like, some of my teammates will be hooked, and I don't even know they're hooked on freaking corn map because I can't tell. Yeah, to me it's the brightness, right? It's way too freaking bright. That's why I don't like that artist map either, to be honest. It's too bright for me. I like dark, gloomy things. I'm playing a horror game. Please don't put me in the sun. I stay up all night for a reason. Vampire. Can't deal with that shit. Oh my gosh, I had a dredge on fucking Midwich earlier, Doctor Who. I couldn't see shit. I don't think I've ever had a dredge on Midwich because I was blind. That was the darkest it's ever been in Nightfall. I couldn't see anything. I thought the other maps were bad until I got stuck on Midwich with the dredge earlier. Like, how the fuck does somebody new to this game deal with this much darkness? Oh! Should we be messing with this huntress? She's gonna kill me. Maybe I should. Did she have Iron Maiden? Let's find out. We die in this match if this Huntress has Iron Maiden. She gets a kill. Oh, no Iron Maiden! Well, she can't kill me now. Oh, man, that was so close. Does she have Blood Warden? Oh no, we might be dead. The timer might have been half gone. Just because you have Bite the Bullet doesn't mean that she doesn't have Nurse's Calling. I should have tried to get it from the window, I guess, huh? How did she see me? It's fine. Yes, please hit me with that hatchet so I can have a speed boost and get away from this fucking Noah. Oh, never mind. Did I use my Unbreakable? Where's the other door? I might not have enough time. Everybody's safe though. No, Lane! Coming. No, I'm around the fucking cars! I swear. How did that hit me? I swear, curveball then. I was here. It's right here when I got hit. She must have seen you somehow. I'm not sure exactly where you were when you were fighting the bullet, but she saw you. We'll look though. We'll look at ourselves. No, I didn't. Well, just because you love Huntress. Fine. Yeah, she didn't have nurses, but what does she got? Ah, I don't know. I don't know, Lane. I don't know how she saw you then. That car should have, the car, my cars? Yeah, all 5 of those cars should have definitely blocked it. I was all the way around the corner, man, like a whole tile away, and I still got clipped. It was my toe. It was like the back of my foot kicked up when I went around the wall, and it got my toe. It's fine. I didn't have to come back over there. I did because you got downed. Thought maybe I could help you, but we both died instead, so it's fine. Hey, if you want to go, Lexi, go. The timer was about to be out, so even if you tried to get either one of us up. Save these brand new parts for when they change. Huntress can throw some ice cream trucks at you sometimes, though, Lane. It's like just expected. Always be expected to be hit like far around a corner if it's a Huntress. Like, should never be surprised by a hit like that. It happens. Plus, there's latency too, you know? Possibly I was over a little bit. more to the left when she actually took the shot than it was on my screen, just like due to latency. So just because it looked like I was all the way around doesn't mean that the server didn't give it to her because on her end it hit. Like the server decides. It used to be a killer priority, and now survivors have a little bit more of a chance. You were never getting away from those hits because the server would always choose the killer's side of it. Now it's not quite like that anymore. Doesn't happen as often. Still happens, especially with a huntress. Then again, you'll see a hatchet fly like right by your face, right next to your face, and it doesn't touch you. It's the same thing. It's just a latency thing, Lane. Hey, listen, I know these killers be getting way more cakes than survivors. Alright, don't be greedy. Bring cakes. Yeah, it's not really gonna matter, though. Doctor Who. I mean, we have other perks for speed boosting, for gen rushing. Brand new part, you can't kick it away. Like, get 3 survivors with brand new parts. You're never gonna stop that gen. Honestly, everybody needs to spread out and just put those brand new parts on all the gens, so all the gens are a chunk less no matter what the killer does. They can't get that back. There'll be plenty of ways to gen rush. There's also, like, they added some speed boost to some other perks, too. So, we'll see. It'll just be replaced by something else. I mean, we have those perks from the last chapter before the singularity. The twins, there's rushing perks there. You got overzealous. Yeah, you're just gonna see a new meta, Doctor Who. Ain't nobody gonna care. Yep, we got that new toolbox perk. There's so many things. Gen rush is always gonna be a thing. There's so many builds that you can gen rush with where prove thyself is kind of irrelevant. Honestly, you need somebody else with you for the prove thyself anyway, so that's just gonna, you know, gens are just gonna go faster because everybody's gonna be on their own gen now. Like, you don't have to do the gen together. You know, use a perk where, use some overzealous. Everybody's doing gens 10% faster instead of one person doing 6% faster so you can get some extra blood points. It's nothing. I don't care at all. They can have prove thyself. They added like a 6% boost to a different perk anyway. I'd have to go reread the patch notes, but just because they nerfed that doesn't mean they didn't buff other things, Doctor Who. Because there's something else that'll give you that 6% back now. And we're going to have brand new parts. I love that. I love the fact that I can use a brand new part, and if a killer happens to come up to my gen, before I'm done with it, they cannot regress it, because that chunk is permanently taken off of the gen. Because half the time when I use a brand new part, somebody will pop the gen in my face, and regress my progress, or alert the killer, and then there was no point in me using that brand new part. Still, anything that requires, like, losing a health state isn't the best because of the healing changes. Still, okay. Depending on how you heal, I guess. You could have fun with it as long as you keep your stuff low. I'm glad that they kind of reverted. They reverted Spine Chill. It's back to the way it used to be. What else did they revert? There's another one that's exactly how it used to be now. And then they took, they changed Wiretap, and they changed Blast Mine again. So now your Blast Mine's not wasted. You're gonna see it a lot more now after they change it. Because if the killer doesn't kick it, you still have your Blast Mine. It's gonna make a huge difference. so many people stopped using it after they changed it. So I'm glad they put it back. It's a tiny bit different, but it's basically the way that it used to be. I'm a little surprised they reverted Spine Chill, though. Anima will be happy about that. He loved Spine Chill until they changed it. Yep, you can have fun with your Blast Mine. You won't really waste it anymore. You just gotta do 50% of the gen, and then you have it until they kick it. It didn't say it in the description that it went away after a certain time. It's there for a certain time, but you do not have to do 50% of another gen to get it back. So yeah, basically it's old Blast Mine again. Which I'm down for that. There's no real game-breaking changes that are going to make that big of a difference, Doctor Who, in these changes. This Prove Thyself change, they're only doing it to get rid of the blood points. It really don't matter. Half the time when you have Prove Thyself, you're not getting anything from it because you're not doing a gen with somebody else anyway. They kind of have to. Like, they have too many other things that aid in gen rushing now. That it's about that time that they gotta take away that boost. There's too many other ways to boost a gen. Wait till he's on sale, though, if you want to buy him. They all go on sale. I think he's only like $2.99 when he's on sale. Alright, you hang out there for a second, honey. I'm gonna do this thing. He's hanging out right around that corner. Aw, she's not that sweaty. You let Lexi get her glyph. He so didn't want to walk away from you, though. Did you see that? He thought about it. He came back for a second. He's like, nope, let me go for this Jill. It's the same, Doctor Who. He's always going to be the same price when he's on sale. He's only $5. He goes on sale for $2.99. Like, you're not going to get him cheaper than that. Why? Man, I cannot hit these balls today. Sliding up against the wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Does he have Rancor, Lexi? Well, he's at this exit over here. You're alright. Oh god, he gets me here. This sucks. At least I'm not Rancor. Well, now you see where he is, Lexi, so just go to the opposite door that he's at. You'll be fine. Unless you want to Mori. Oh my gosh, I saw it, yeah. They puffed the shit out of her. 7.5 base speed? Like, come on. That's nuts. But yeah, I saw nobody's talking about it though, right? I didn't even have a single one in PTB. I so wanted to see how she played out. And I didn't have any of them. Oh my gosh, the store's not even open. Hey, if you didn't get your adept, just wait for that. See if I can get this Ada up. Pushing it. It's so close. Sorry, Lane. Well, then you gotta worry about it. But yeah, that's like such a huge buff for her. Yeah, neither one of them are ready. Lexi had to try to avoid it though because of the Rancor, but I don't know why the Ada came all the way to that one. She should have stayed at the other one, but whatever. The Sadako like changes are kind of rough for her though. Mostly I had Sadakos, almost the entire PTB. I had a couple of Michaels, but it was almost all Sadakos. Everybody was checking out all of her new stuff. She definitely struggles a little bit more now. But she's alright. Like, I don't think it's gonna kill her or anything, but they kind of did her a little dirty. She's weaker now for sure, Doctor Who. But they kind of tried to, like, make it to where it looked more of a rework and not as much as of a nerf to her because they don't want to upset people, but she's definitely nerfed. She's nerfed pretty hard. She still does okay, but she's not as strong as she was for sure. And then Spirit, right? Spirit was the other one. Spirit got a lot of stuff that kind of fucks with Spirit. They nerfed Spirit a bit too. Let me refill my drink, guys. I'll be right back. See, now that Lane left, I can come back from getting coffee and I'm already in a lobby. It's so nice. Just kidding, Lane. Which one? I guess you gotta develop your own game, Doctor Who, where all the killers are overpowered. I know that they didn't want to like point her out as being like very strong. You know, they don't want people to get a complex over it, but most people already know like how strong they can be. There's still a lot of people that are in that mind state that you were in, Doctor Who, whenever you first started messing with her, where you thought she was pretty useless without all of her strongest add-ons. She's really not. I think she'll be fine. She'll survive it, but she's not going to be as strong as she was. And it's not like a lot of players like play her at that max strength that she can be, you know? It's only like a select few that can really use her that well. But unnecessary, I guess, to me. They should just left her alone. She wasn't hurting anybody. She was fine. Like they can't make her that weak, you know? Then they'll just kill her. Hey, things change, Doctor Who. The more people that use, you know, certain add-ons and certain killers, that's what they choose to rework from. They just look at statistics. They're like, oh shit, so many more people play Sadako now. Her kill rate's gone up so much. Damn. That was fast. Oh my gosh. Rocking a wall. What, channel links are broken? I don't know. I don't know. I just click on notification. That's not the point of the add-on being overpowered, or not, Doctor Who. It doesn't have to be overpowered to be used a lot. They change things all the time just because they're picked more frequently. It doesn't have anything to do with it being overpowered why they change something. They change something so that there's more of a variety in the things that people use as like their add-ons. So they take everything that's used the most, and those are the things that they rework. All the top picked things. So it doesn't really matter if it's strong. Now, if like the top picked thing happens to be something overpowered, then it falls into that category too. It's just the statistics of how often somebody runs something. That's the only thing that they look at. They don't look at anything else. They don't look at how strong is this, like this and that. They do, like if it's super overpowered and they get enough complaints about it. But for the most part, they just try to change things up so that people use a different play style. To try to keep it fresh. Like, look what they did to Freddy. Just look at Freddy. Only things that got changed for him was everything slowdown that everybody used all the time. Which was pretty much everything good that he had. But it was because those were the most used. That's why they're gone. Look at that hard. Look at D-Strike. Those kind of don't count though, because they're a little overpowered. So is Iron Will. Like, those are the things that they do take notice to the fact that they were very strong, you know? Otherwise, it's just what gets used the most. Like, look what they did to Trickster. They took the fucking statistics for Trickster and put the USB add-on in his fucking base kit. Because everybody that played Trickster when they launched used that USB add-on because it was the only way that he was really strong. So they were like, oh god, nobody can play Trickster without using this fucking USB add-on. Let's rework him completely and put it in his fucking base kit even though it's the strongest fucking thing he has. So stupid! Why is everybody here? Also, Doctor Who, they could have changed it for the opposite reason. They also reworked things that nobody ever uses. Why do you think like half of those perks got changed last summer? It's because nobody used them. Try and break this totem, man. Half those perks in the summer that they reworked, it wasn't because they were strong, it's because nobody used them. So it's possible that because that was a meme add-on, come on, break it, break it, that they changed it so that, you know, because it wasn't being used. So they did something different with it. There's a method to their madness, okay? The stuff that's kind of like in between that nobody uses much. They leave all the mid-tier shit alone. All the stuff everybody uses as meta, they change up. All the stuff nobody uses, they change up. So hopefully they never mess with Unbreakable or Resilience. Which I'll be so sad. Those are my favorites. My favorite old perks that they haven't really messed with. The day they kill Unbreakable is the day I play a different game. I'd be so sad. I'd be the saltiest person ever if Unbreakable was gone. Oh well. Gotta find a new add-on. You got enough killers that you cycle back and forth to as your mains now. You can never make up your mind anyway. I'm sure you'll just play somebody else. What they do to hear her eerie add-on that has you so upset. If it keeps coming for me, Lexi. I swear, the shit that I get stuck on today. So annoying. My Jen. Look at this guy. Creeping on my Jen like that. Man, I gotta walk away. I gotta walk away. My Jen! For me. I'll read it in a second, Doctor Who. I think my PlayStation 5 chat's broken today. I have no bubbles popping up on my screen. I'm having a way harder time keeping up with chat without PlayStation 5 chat working properly. I'm so dependent on it. It lets me know anytime somebody new says something, so if I missed anybody earlier, I'm sorry. PlayStation 5 chat's dead. Yeah. That's more like how she, I don't know, it's how she, like, works originally without anything. Like, when you take out the tape, you have to specifically go put it into whatever TV. Now you can just turn every fucking TV off you walk across and then put your tape into the last one before you're fully inflicted and all her TVs are off. And the cooldown's different. Like 90 fucking seconds after I turn off all of her TVs sucks. That's all anybody was doing, Doctor Who. Like, if they didn't use that add-on where you have to, I guess, put the tape in your selected TV, like normal, regular Sadako, that's all everybody did. Like, we took a tape, we turned off every fucking TV, and then put our tape in whatever one we wanted to. That's what's killing her right there. That change right there makes such a big difference to her. It's so dumb. Like, you could take all of her map control away instantly, and you have, like, no consequences for it. And the fact that your tape doesn't build up unless you do certain actions now, you can just have that tape for fucking forever. Like, the whole game, all her TVs are off. She can't teleport anymore. That's what kept her, like, a strong mid-tier killer, is that map control. The fact that you could go wherever you wanted to. Now that survivors have the power to take that away from you for a minute and a half, anytime they want, without really any consequence, that to me is like a extreme nerf. Extreme. That's a huge change. It doesn't even matter what they did to the rest of her. The fact that they did that to her brings her down to a low tier. Like, she's still okay, but that sucks. Because you're going to have a lot of matches where they do that. They just shut every fucking TV off. I did it. Like, I was running around PTV shutting all that shit off. It's like they kind of, like, mixed her a little bit with Wraith, huh? I don't know, though. Can you blind her when she's, not manifested? I don't think that you can. So, I mean, there's that, I guess. It took a lot of potential away from both sides too. Like, you're not going to be getting that chase because the chase doesn't count unless she's manifested. So, I mean, but yeah, pretty much every single. I played at least 50 matches against the new Sadako already, Doctor Who. So way ahead of you there. Didn't watch videos. I was there. Uh-oh, we lost Lexi. Is the game gonna explode? What's happening? Yeah, I'm scared, Lexi. I'm scared. Stream's gonna crash. DBD has given up. It was rough today. My servers were shit earlier. I was kind of worried about the stream. This might be it, guys. It's not Lexi's fault. We're stuck, Lane. I had 3 crashes earlier, which is the most crashes I've had for DBD in fucking forever. So I don't know what I was kind of expecting it to be a shit show of crashing. It says I'm in the lobby. I'm not yet. We'll have to wait, I guess, and see. I don't want to stop the stream if it's gonna pop back in. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think it kicked me out. Give it a chance, let it catch up with itself, I guess. I don't know though. Might have to start over. Wonderful. I love DBD lately. Last week, same thing. Yeah, it's been really messy. Really, really messy servers today, Doctor Who. Kind of sucks. Honestly, I expected it to be way sooner than this. We're like 3 hours in to have our first issues. Come on, game! I swear, as soon as I go to shut it off, it'll be like the last time. I actually loaded back in last time, like right after I stopped the stream. I stopped streaming and I loaded back into my lobby. Let's hope not, Lane. You're supposed to be in bed anyway. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Go to sleep, Lane. Makes me sad. I don't want to have to make a fucking thumbnail, man. Come on. Let me back in. They think it's because I have so many cakes, guys. We're banned. No more cakes for me. Hey, my chat bubbles just started popping up on my PlayStation 5 though, finally. They're back. Eating at 4 o'clock in the morning before you go to bed, huh? Shit, guys. I don't know. How long have we been sitting here? 2 minutes and 45 seconds. It feels like a lot longer than 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Spamming the button. Nothing, nothing. We're not getting nothing here. I guess I can turn my mic up for you if I do have to restart the stream since you complained so much, Lane. Ah! Man, DBD is doing me dirty lately. I swear. It's not your fault. It's Dead by Daylight. You didn't do nothing. This is what we get for supporting this game. Never ending loading screen. Calm down, Lane. Stop screaming. You're cranky. You do need a nap. Ah, they're probably not going to Doctor Who. I mean, she was fine in PTB. People still managed to do well enough with her. She's just not as strong as she was. They got too many other things to deal with. Like if nothing was broken for her for PTB for the testing, then they're not going to mess with her. And she seemed to be working just fine. It's intentional, Doctor Who. It's listed in the fucking things. That's not anything wrong with her. They intended that change. It's literally stated perfectly clear for both sides to read. Like it was intended. She has a cooldown now, and survivors can shut your TVs off for 90 seconds. They know what they're doing. They stated it. It's not like it's something that they didn't notice. Like they literally clearly said this is how it's gonna work, and that's how it works. When they change stuff like that, it's because they make a change and something happens that they didn't state because it's not understood. Like if they knew, they know 100% what they were doing. Maybe they'll change it to like 60 seconds, but I doubt it. This isn't like surprise, you know? This they didn't like consider that this build would work this way with this perk, kind of like the plot twist with No Mither. That they're going to have to change something about that. Yeah, that's how she's going to be. That's the new Sadako Doctor Who. They know what they did. She works just how they intended her to work. It's not bad, honestly. Like with everybody, every time she teleports, gaining some of that affliction, it builds up pretty quickly. Actually, like it's not bad. It might just be like a fraction, but at least somebody doesn't have to be within a range. It works the whole map, so she's balanced, which is kind of crazy, right? Something balanced in Dead by Daylight? No way. All right, sadly, I think we've been here on this loading screen for 6 minutes now. I don't think we're gonna escape. Think we're stuck here for the rest of our life unless I restart the stream. We gotta totally shut down Dead by Daylight. I swear, if this happens a second time, I guess we just don't do DBD today. We'll do it Sunday. If it happens after I restart. Ah, alright. We're gonna restart the stream. So stupid. Lexi left and then came back and left. I mean, it says I'm in the lobby, but I'm stuck here. Man, it's been like a year since I had this many issues with Dead by Daylight. Last week, same shit. This week, again. All right, I guess I'll be back in a couple minutes. Let's restart this shit.